Hi, Sean Mann here to give you a quick primer on using a diaphragm or tube goose call. Tube goose call is different than a call that has a reed in it, although this has a reed, which is the diaphragm. You'll notice there's only one piece other than the diaphragm. So your body, your lip, is the other half of the call. These calls were developed as turkey calls originally, and with a heavier reed and some changes, slight changes, they become goose calls, Canada goose calls. So I'm the world's worst turkey caller, but I need to show you sort of how they started so that you can get the idea. With a turkey call, the note goes yuck, yuck, yuck. So it's high to low, high to low, high to low. So I'm moving my lip down. I'm starting with my lip up and moving it down as I push air between my lip and this diaphragm. My lip is in contact with the diaphragm. Okay, Canada Goose's notes or voice is opposite of that. It goes low to high. And so what I do with this is first I have to find the low note. So I moisten my lip. I moisten the diaphragm. It gives me a good seal, doesn't let me waste air. And I blow some air between my lip and the bottom of the diaphragm. In this case, my lip is kind of like that. And my teeth are up on the top of the call. And I'm looking for that freight train kind of sound as my starting note. So I'm going to push the air gently between my lip and the bottom edge of the diaphragm, the open edge of the diaphragm, and look for that freight train sound. If you have too much lip contact at this point, it'll be higher. If you're getting that sound, just soften your lip, loosen your grip on the diaphragm, I guess you'd say, with your lip. So drop it down, loosen up. That's a good low note, a good starting point. The best way to make that note go from low to high once you have that starting point, in my experience, is to move my lip up just a tiny bit. And what that does is it closes the airspace between my lip and this diaphragm. And what happens then is, as I close the airspace, it accelerates the air and it makes the note break. Same way as I use my tongue, the tip of my tongue, when I'm operating a regular goose call with a reed. So I'll start with low. I'll move my lip up just slightly. When I bring my lip up faster and I do everything quicker, the note gets higher. Slower, lower. High and low. A long drawn out note, a cry or moan or whatever you want to call it. I notice it actually fogs up the call. So I'm just stretching that note out. So once I get it to break, and you'll notice it's a lower second part of the note, you just let the air trail off. So there's 3 notes, and that's all we need to do today is your low sound, the freight train. Move your lip up a little bit to make it break. Up a little quicker to make it higher in pitch. And break it over and let it trail off for the moan. And that's the basics for tube or diaphragm Canada goose calling. Have fun.